You don't want to have what happened to one of our other crews where you may have too many people tapping around and have a capsize at the start. Well, you can see the wonderful picture, a little bit of a high altitude shot from our drone, and it looks like we do a start. Wow, that's a wonderful shot. Look at that.
Everybody off the line, exactly the same instant. Good job.
Yeah. Now, when we have worlds here, they use the bucket where they actually hold the bows, and they have lights for every single lane. And you'll hear, instead of the dropping of a flag like we do with these races, you'll actually hear a buzzer go at the same time as the light is illuminated. So
I actually think it's probably a good thing you don't have the buckets here today, because with a crosswind that would be hard to get your bow in there in position for them to bring the nose cones up.
yeah, that might be the case. I never thought about it.
It was the case with collegiate rowers here a couple of weeks ago, but they had difficulty getting
into the buckets.
Yep, getting them up on the bows because the wind was blowing crosswise.
I did not think about that. Wow. Well, we're now seeing, it looks like it's a good day to be in a blue boat, because our two leaders are our Miami Rowing and Water Sports Center right next to us. 2 lanes over from them, we have Vero Beach. And then up at the top, we have Miami Beach. And it's figuring out who's who in the zoo. They're doing very nicely. They're just coming into the first 500. You can see the yellow and black square, which will give us an idea as they go across, and we'll see the buoys change to red. Right there, there's your buoy line. And it's too close to call between Miami and Vero Beach. But there's a whole lot of other people who are still in it, including NSU.
University School there.
Yep.
And,
Mel High still in it.
Basically pacing Miami Beach to the far side. If I had to call it, I'd say Miami Beach is in third, but University School is all over them.
Okay, well, look what happened. Vero Beach went through the 500, and they called a monster move,
Yeah,
and they are started moving away from the field. MRC is trying to stay with them. It's going to be hard, though.
Yeah, they've lost a couple of feet to Vero Beach there.
And we have got a herd of turtles there. Everybody is still playing in this game, but Vero Beach is trying to assert themselves. Wow, it didn't work for long, because here comes Miami. They're coming back into them.
They're still, again, these are the kind of races that are so exciting to watch, but also be in the boat where you're just within a foot or two of each other. If the coxswain's looking across, maybe he can tell, maybe they can't. I mean, it's hard to tell a lot of times when you're in the boat, coxswain or otherwise. Do we have it? Do we not? It's that close.
Well, that coxswain has got to be doing multitasking. They've got to steer.
Yeah.
Okay, so they've got to make sure that they're staying where they want to be. 2, they've got to make calls to their crew to keep them going, or tell them how they're feeling, or call power 10s, or execute the wet span.
Half a length.
Yep. And then 3, they've got to look out left and right. In a particular case, MRWC only has to look over on their starboard side.
So that's
correction, port side, see where
Pinecrest is the one that's currently in third. Again, this is for the medals here for the state championships. Pinecrest coming across that 500 meters to go in third position.
Yeah, so the question becomes one: will MRWC be able to move into Vero Beach? Vero Beach is looking really tough, but I don't know. Here they come. Third. Listen, oh my goodness! 4 across for third. We'll be able to figure out who's who in the zoo in about 10 strokes from the finish. It's too close to call.
If you guys are watching for this third place position, it was Pinecrest had moved into it, but now you can't call it. It's going to be Pinecrest. It might be.
Okay, Vero Beach has got to watch out. Here comes Miami. Vero Beach has got to be aware. They've got to be tough, because Miami is striding in there. Oh man, look at that. Vero Beach does hang in there really tough. They're going to be state champions in the 4. but gosh knows who is going to be left over. My bet is on Pinecrest.
I bet Pinecrest definitely has this, but that was a great run here from the last 400 meters.
Oh,
Partial
no.
crab there.
Yeah, too bad. NSU caught a crab and they may have moved him back. But man, what a great race here by our gentlemen in the varsity 4.
That was another spectacular row.